Hey Gemini, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Pisces. Gemini, at this time, I feel like there's some things that you're not really wanting to like look at the answer. Like I feel like there's some things here that you're having questions and some things here that you're really wanting to know, but I feel like you're fearful of even like putting yourself out there to even like experience these things, right? Like I feel like you're blocking people before you even find out their answer because they're taking too long. Like Gemini, like I feel like you're getting restless and impatient here, right? You could be blocking your blessings at the time. Be careful, Gemini. First out, we have mantra. In this space, I feel like you're really gonna start to scratch my nose there. Don't self-sabotage. I feel like there's a space here where you're making sure that you're telling your things happy, positive thing. Like you're. I feel like that's almost why you're not really wanting to like find out the answer or figure out what anybody else has to say because I feel like you're so wrapped up in positively affirming what it is you're trying to bring into your life here as well. Gemini, I feel like there could have been a space where you've really just been allowing too many different people, too many different energies in that were not for you. Like you really weren't enjoying here as well. I feel like you were just being social. I feel like you were just winning company. I feel like you were just winning people around here as well. Not at this time. I feel like you're really kind of blocking some things out here, really going within and figuring out what is your truth, what it is you're trying to do. I feel like you're almost realizing like, hey, you're actually the magician here. These people were just coming in and like interrupting your energies. I feel like these were almost like people you had been manifesting in, like the opportunities here, right? But I feel like you could have stretched my nose there. I feel like you could have stayed too connected to these people here as well. I feel like these people could have gotten too emotionally attached to you. Gemini, you're growing, you're moving forward in the situation. You're in such an upward motion at this time. You're not letting anything come in and stop you from what it is you're trying to do. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. If there's been like a space of worry here about doubt, not having enough, whether it be in your financial situation, in your belongings, enough space here as well. All of that's going out the window. You're getting all of these opportunities that are coming in for you. I feel like you've been working very diligently. You've been really on your grind. And I feel like you're finally seeing these opportunities. I feel like it's just about how you're shifting your energy, how you're looking at the situation a little bit different here as well, right? If you're showing up with a negative attitude, if you know like you're not gonna make any money today, like, and you keep telling yourself that, like, Gemini, you are a magician. You're realizing how quickly these things are turning into reality for you here as well. Watch your words, watch how you're thinking here as well. Once again, I feel like you're really restricting yourself and not allowing yourself to go into these negative places, negative spaces here any longer, right? And then we have the Death card. There's been a huge transformation here for you, and I feel like you're really excited about what's coming in here as well, right? And then we have the Five Cups. If you've been feeling left out of a situation here, right, I feel like it's almost been you've been in a much more of a chasing, a pining energy instead of just attracting here as well. You've been wrapped up in a lot of negative emotions. Not anymore. We have the Death card right before this, right? And we have the Three of Swords. Death to the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Once again, I feel like you've almost been in a heartbreaking space. And it's, hey, good morning. Yeah. Why are you here? Thank you for liking, by the way. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. If there's been any like people that have been bringing in sadness, like frustrating things, you're letting it go. Like these things, these places, and these people are not for you here as well. If you're having to chase after something, it's probably not yours anyway. And then we have the Empress. Yeah, once you're letting go of this heartbreak, I feel like you're going into a space here where it's a lot more self-care. You're gonna have a lot more supportive people coming in and really uplifting you, taking care of you here as well, right? Rely on your friends, right? And then we have the Two of Cups. Rely on your friends, rely on the people around you that are really trying to support and uplift you here, right? If there's other people around you at this time that are being so negative and hateful, you're letting these people go. Like you're not letting them come in and like bother your day. You're not even allowing yourself to come in and like mess up your day. So why would you allow somebody else to, right? Yeah. You know, you have a new agreement here as well involving friendships, supporters, family members here as well, people that are close to you. In this process, I feel like there's a lot of different love situations that you could have been going through here as well. Not at this time. I feel like this is something you're really kind of stepping away from so that you can have more focus on yourself, so you can really figure out what it is you're trying to do. The fact that you're doing that, the fact that you're almost like rerouting your energy here, the better it's going to be for yourself. It's bringing in success. The more that you're taking care of you, focusing on your projects, what it is you're trying to do, the better opportunities are going to come in, right? Yeah, there could have been an ending here involving a Queen of Swords. That could be any Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could just be you, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like I feel like there's a huge separation between you and the people. Hey, good morning. No, I'm a natural blonde. Yeah. Yeah, there's a space here where it's almost like you're finished like sharing your truths, sharing unnecessary facts with people that aren't really appreciating it. I feel like you're really separating your energy. You're becoming a lot more aware as to what it is you're truly trying to share with people here as well, right? And then we have the Ten of Cups. The fact that you're being a little bit more discerning and not just allowing anybody to come in and mess with you here as well, the better it's going to be for yourself. I feel like you're almost like blocking out, like you could be like really clearing out social medias. I feel like you're really like clearing out friendships here, right? Like there's been a lot of different endings here for yourself because I feel like you had some realizations as to what it is that you're truly like worth, what it is you're trying to do here as well, right? Yeah. You're only going towards places, people, and faces that are making you happy. And then we have the King of Pentacles here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. There could be a King of Swords around you at this time. I feel like they're really trying. I feel like they're really pushing. This is not a situation you're really wanting to even look at here as well. Once again, I feel like you're very guarded, very protective over your emotions, what it is you're trying to go through here as well. Thank you for liking, by the way. Yeah. I feel like you're only doing this out of self-protection. I feel like this is an energy that you could have been dealing with in the past, or if it's not the same energy, I feel like it's a similar energy to what it is you have been dealing with in the past. And I feel like at this time, you're just not willing, open and ready for any of these opportunities to come back in here as well, right? You're really protecting yourself. You're guarding your heart. You're taking care of the number one person here as well, right? And we have the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this King of Pentacles is really coming in, really wanting a reunion, really wanting an opportunity here as well. I feel like they're going to start showing up with a whole bunch of gifts, like a whole, like just trying to like get you wrapped back up here at this time. Once again, Gemini, right now, like you're focused in on your self-care, what it is you're trying to do. Like, I feel like you're almost like allowing people to continue to bring in gifts, you know, but I feel like you're not really like accepting them. I feel like you know that it's like with strings attached, and that's just not something that you're wanting to go toward here as well, right? And we have the Eight of Wands. They're coming in out of nowhere to do this. Like, I feel like it's so unexpected here as well. You're just not looking at it. This is not something you're really wanting to take here as well, right? And we have the Emperor. The second that you start really separating your energy away from these things that are not for you any longer here as well, right? Like, you're gonna be so amazed at the types of masculine energy here that are really coming in that are so supportive of you here as well. I feel like you could have been like, you know, trying to manifest a new house, a new car, and blah, blah, blah. I feel like you're almost like waiting for somebody else to come in and help you do this. No, not at this time. I feel like you're going to be so amazed and shocked at what type of help is really coming in for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. This is going to be an opportunity here that you're not going to want to miss out on. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like they're almost helping offer you a foundation. They could be giving you a set of keys here as well. You're trusting in the situation. This is going to be something that's going to be so much, like, I feel like once again, this is something you've been manifesting with the Justice card. This is something you've been manifesting. It was about how well you were able to really balance yourself out involving these situations here for this opportunity to come in. I feel like you've been, once again, very diligent. I feel like you've really stayed on top of what it was you're supposed to be doing and knew that the universe was definitely going to come in and support you here as well. The fact that you had trust and belief in the situation, and although it may not have been coming from the source that you were necessarily wanting it to or imagining it to, it's still coming in for you. And I feel like once this does, it's going to be such a huge, yeah, I feel like you could be getting a new house, anything like that. We have the Sun card here as well. Yeah. This is something that you've been wanting to happen. This is something that you've been trying to manifest here as well, right? From South Africa. I actually had holy basil this morning. Bad luck. I don't think it's bad luck. I just think that there's certain things that are just not working out for you because they're not supposed to be. I feel like I feel like you're continuously trying to like push yourself into a direction here that's not really for you, right? Like so in my personal life, like I've had opportunities, like I've had relationships with people where it's like the more you kept pushing, like all this bad stuff kept coming in here as well, right? And it's like I wasn't supposed to be going down those roads, and it was about like was I paying attention to the red flags here as well, right? If it's something is for you, it's going to be like easy sailing. It's going to make sense for you here as well. Like you're going to have understanding. If the universe is almost like pushing back at you here, and once again, I feel like it could just be about how you're like looking at these situations here as well, right? If you're feeling resistance, don't go towards it. It's easier to go with the flow here, especially in certain situations where you know, you're really trying to take yourself somewhere, right? Like pay attention, like your spirit guides are talking to you all the time. It's just about if you're listening or not, right? All right, let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing here. We also had the Sun and the Strength card. Once again, when this opportunity comes in, I feel like you're going to have so much self-confidence, so much self-love here, right? I feel like there was almost a space of like unworthiness here that you kept getting in your own way. Once again, I feel like you were just trying to like force yourself into one specific area, into one specific direction, and that's not what the universe has already had lined up for you here as well, right? Once these opportunities start really coming in, I feel like you're gonna be so excited, so surprised. Like, okay, it might not be like exactly what you're wanting at this time, but everything's temporary. Things are gonna start working out for you here as well, right? Let's get one, just one. Organize for success, Gemini. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, your finances will help you know and plan your next steps of action. Once again, instead of getting so wrapped up in like when I feel like there's been like a lot of like negative self-talk here as well. You're like really making sure like, hey, like everything's in order. Like you're not letting these things get ahead of you here any longer. Like you're putting one foot in front of the other and really getting to where it is you're supposed to be going. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.